No, I want to wear something else for the thumbnail. Because I'll forget what's what. I just don't like having the same thing in the thumbnail for multiple episodes in the row. I like the allure, not allure, but I think it looks. Jesus, let me talk into the mic. I think it looks weird when there's multiple days of me, not, or wearing the same thing multiple days in a row. But welcome back to Hakim's Video Journal. Today is Sunday, and it was a lot like Saturday. So started with helping my manager again with his garage sale. Sorry, I got distracted by a smell. Um, which sounds really stupid, but I kind of have like a hypersensitivity to smell. Uh, which is interesting because I'm also really into fragrance and like perfume. But helped my manager with his garage sale, setting back up from the stuff he packed up after Saturday. He sold a shit ton of stuff, a lot of art. Like almost all of his stereo equipment got sold. So I, I'd have to ask him when I see him again, but I think he was very happy with the way things panned out. I got a chess set, these sunglasses, some Mustang T-shirts. These glasses are actually kind of fucking awesome. Uh, um, and or they're more like tank tops. They're like cut off T-shirts, and then after that, I went and taught jujitsu. But actually, right before that, I went to. I shouldn't eat right now on the mic, but that was actually really good, which we'll get into in the next episode. But I went to a garage sale and got a record player, a cassette player, and an electric guitar. And then I went and taught jujitsu. It was a fine Sunday class, pretty small. It was actually bigger than usual. There were 6 people there. It was fine. Um, and then uh, sorry, I'm getting tired a little bit, and my belt is kind of poking my back. After that, I went to a few other garage sales, got some wool socks, and let me lean back a little. Let me get comfortable here. Got some wool socks. Then went home and played some Terraria with 2 of my friends. One of them his first time, and after that there was another show in Iowa City that I went to. Ate some more vegan chili, which is conveniently also what I'm eating right now. Which is really good. Uh, I have a few notes on my chili. Uh, how to improve it, but um, yeah, a lot more people at the show than I expected. Um, but it was good. There was a little bit of a fight at the show. Um, somebody was kind of crowd killing a little too aggressively and frequently, and the wrong people. Not, I say the wrong people like they're the right people to crowd, like people they didn't know. Is what I mean by the wrong people, like not their friends or people they know. Uh, so yeah, two people got like completely kicked out, and then besides that, great show. It was fun, and CGI finished. Uh, I think it was pretty underwhelming. Not very many submissions. Chael Sonnen got put to sleep twice with two buggy chokes. Um, it was fine. Yeah, I'm kind of sad it wasn't as action packed. Uh, I think maybe just the quintet format makes it not as exciting. I don't know. God, it's so hard to get people to be exciting in jiu-jitsu, especially when you don't have that. Like MMA just has the natural aspect of punching somebody in the face, or two people that enjoy fighting and violence in MMA. Punching somebody in the face is cool to watch. And it's just like jiu-jitsu, but like grabbing somebody's head isn't as cool to watch. Like there's no equal situation in jiu-jitsu that's just like very interesting to just a person that isn't even that invested in jiu-jitsu, or people that are invested in jiu-jitsu also found it boring, or not boring but just not as good as it could be, or boring to some people, which was I agree with for some of the matches. um yeah, so that was my Sunday. Let's see what I journaled. Bonk my head a little. 31. Whoa. I journaled a lot. Oh yeah, I went and got breakfast. That's why I journaled so much. I had to figure out what was going on. Mm. I've been bonk, trying to write down people's names in my phone, so I can actually remember them, because that is something I'm really bad at, is remembering names, and I think it's really nice to do, especially with how hard it is for me to do. I think it's a really nice gesture to for me to actually remember somebody's name, specifically people that I've like met recently, or briefly talked to. I try to remember their name. Uh, um, yeah, that was my Sunday. It was pretty cool. No pause it today because I need to record another episode.